What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you are having a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me. Today, what we're going to be talking about is how to avoid big losers when trading. Overall, trading SPY this week, we had about a 100-point week. And as a new trader, your goal should try to be get, 50, 40, 60% of that. You're never going to get the full allocated points, but your job is to try your best. So there was a $5,000 per contract on the table this week, and just stick with the setups and keep it simple. So throughout the recap today, I'm going to be highlighting key lessons that you should implement to help your trading be better. Okay. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. First and foremost, who do we have in the building? Let's do some shout outs and we'll get right into it. I'm also going to be looking at future. Now, the futures market is live, so I'll be looking at some opportunities there and we'll be doing some giveaways at the end. So please try to stick around as long as you can to take full advantage. Dr. D, Jim, Mitchell, Hillbilly, Wesley, Trading Wars Army, Terrence, Breaks, Corey, Rod, Bill, Jonathan, Trading Wars Army. Good to see you. Darian, Caladil, J Villa, Alicia, D Robinson, Heartstrong, Leo, Silk Heaven, Trading Wars Army, Giselle, Real Estate. What's going on, brother? All right, hit me with the one if you can hear me good. So my having some problems with my throat, so forgive me if I cough a little bit here. All right, so we had a short week this week. We only had 4 trading days, still very good opportunities. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and start looking at all the trading opportunities we had during the week. And what we're going to do after that is we're going to look at the futures market, which is live. What I did right now is I already plotted out the high and low of the last week's range. And I'm looking for a potential opportunity. And I'm leaning actually a little bit towards the short side right now. So I will mark that up for you guys and we will go through it together. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's start with it now. Let's start, which was our first trade of the week. Okay, so as always, going into Tuesday, let's go ahead and hit the replay. So right there. And what you all do, my friends, is draw the high and low of the previous day. That's always going to give you a reference point. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw our triggers. Okay, so how Tuesday worked out, we had a long trigger scalp for 3 points. We lost the fib -4, and then we had an afternoon leg with a 10 points, net 9 points, $450. Okay, so let me go ahead and walk you through that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our triggers, and this goes to the first lesson of keeping things simple. So for some of you, you need simplicity in trading. Get overwhelmed, and as a new trader, it's very easy to get overwhelmed. Okay, so the simplest way to start trading is playing long and short triggers. Okay, and doesn't matter how experienced you are as a trader, I consistently use long and short triggers. There's not a day where I don't have long and short triggers because they're so simple and it makes trading so easy. All right, so let's go ahead, and our long trigger for the Tuesday morning was 39852, which was right there. All right, so that's my long entry, and my short entry, I'm going to go ahead and draw that for you somewhere down there. Let's go ahead and see what it was exactly. 39392. Just going to go ahead and move this up a little bit. All right, so there we go. So triggers. How many of you use triggers? Hit me with a 1 if you do. Triggers are the easiest way to trade. So I'm going to flip over to the 5-minute here so we can see it a little bit clearly. But it's so simple because it's just 2 lines. One line is long, one line is short. And it can't get more easier than that. So if it breaks the long line, you go long. If it breaks the short line, you go short. Obviously, what's going to make the trade profitable or not, it depends on your risk management, right? And that's why every time I post these plans, so I always post these the night before, I always have a stop loss and a target. So that's the other part about trading. Lesson is have a profit taking level and a stop loss level. You should not ever enter a trade with stop loss. That is very, very important. And trust me, it sounds cliche, guys, but especially if you get on a winning streak or if you get into FOMO, it's very easy to let a trade just get out of control and have it wipe out your account. All right, so first bar comes in, boom. So you'll notice here, guys, on this first bar, we actually go ahead and break our long trigger right off the bat. So I'm going to go to the 1 minute and I'll show you how this played out in detail. Okay, so this is actually the first candle of the day right here. So you'll notice right at the open, we actually filled on the long trigger. So we got filled right away. And that's why I also like to have these trades automated as much as I can, especially coming into the open. If I know it's around the area that I want to get in, I'll put my order in. So I'll show you guys how I do the commentary as well, because you have to get filled, and that's another lesson is don't think you can get in later. So, like if it's going to happen right away, you need to have the order ready. Don't think, okay, I'm going to get in later, because a lot of the times there's no later. Okay. So you could see this is Tuesday morning, long triggers 398.52. We might fill at the open. So be ready. So right there, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern, we got filled right off the bat, and we had a nice little pop up. So as you continue to, get in, and once you start going in your direction, you should scale out some profits. Okay. And it's harder for smaller accounts, but as you grow and as you get better in trading, always scale out your profits. So that one right there went for a quick 3 points. And then after that, unfortunately, we had a loser on the fibs, and I'm going to show you guys that right there. So after we got that quick long trigger 3 points, we went ahead and we drew our fib from our high to our low like this. And I'm going to double click on this, and I'm going to put on the basic. So you can see we got filled on the 618 right here. And then unfortunately, boom, made a new high. So that was a little bit sad. But once we get stopped out, what we do is we go ahead and we swap our fib around. Okay. So now I'm just going to show you the fibs. So we go from low to high now, right? Because we broke the high. So once we break that high, that's our confirmation that this algorithm is playing the bullish direction. And I'm going to put on the full, because in the afternoon, I don't mind playing the 50 if I get 2 taps. So let's zone in on that line right there. Okay. So we came in. So I'll continue. I'll just go ahead and put this higher right here. There's our 50, right? Okay. So this one broke right through. Came through. And then we made a new low right there. So went ahead and swapped this one around. So definitely, guys, it was difficult Tuesday morning to get a winner on the fibs. But finally, later in the afternoon, you'll see, came back up, tagged our 50 there. So again, I'm waiting for a double tap on a 50. If it's a 618, I'll take it straight. But when it's a 50, I want a double tap. So we came back right there. Boom. There's our second tap. There's our short entry right here. Take it all the way back down right there. So that's where we ended. So the fibs were very messy. But if you took that afternoon leg right there, guys, you would have been able to get back any of the losers in the morning. But it was definitely difficult. And January has been a little bit difficult, but you'll see some of the fibs we had were big home run plays, and over time, as long as you're following good risk to reward, and that's another lesson, you will succeed, because it's a mathematical game. All right. So long trigger, quick 3 points, morning leg -4 points, afternoon leg 2 taps, 10 points, net 9 points, $450. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move that one now. Okay. So a lot of the times when you start off the week, it can be very slow, and you'll notice you'll have one day of the week where it's your big home run trade. So for us, it was on Wednesday when we got a 50-point trade on our short trigger. So that's a part of trading that is often underrated, is patience. You don't know when your big trade's going to come. It could be any day of the week. We know usually on Fridays, like you'll see the Friday that came last week, we had a big opportunity, but you don't know. Okay. So you have to keep trading. That's the way trading works. It's honest trading is just like flipping a coin. You flip the coin, flip the coin, flip the coin. You're going to land on heads. You're going to land on tails. But you know what your edge in trading is when you win, you're going to win significantly more than what you lose. All right. And let's go ahead and let's watch this chart setup now. So here we go. There was our low and our high. And I'm going to walk you through this one now. So I'm going to go ahead, hit the replay right here. Boom. And then we have to go ahead and get our triggers. Okay. So same thing. Simplicity again, right? I do the same thing every single day. Don't change anything. If it works, you don't need to change anything, right? So here we go. Here was Wednesday. Let's make sure I have the right date. Is the 18th right there. So our long was 39924. And I want you to pay attention to this one, because this is a great example of just sticking to your edge. So 399, what did I say? 399 24. Is that the long? Oh, that's the wrong day. It's this day, 39991. So I said that looks wrong. 39991 right there. Double click. Let's put that in green. And then we'll go ahead and put our short. Our short was 397.38. So I always have these plans going into the day for my triggers because I can look at the chart and I understand where will my line in the sand be. That's what I like to call it. Where will my maximum pain be for the bears and the bulls? That's the way I like to look at it. Okay. So go ahead and put that in red. All right. So right off the bat, guys, we pop up, filled our long trigger. Okay. And right after that, came back down and lost. So I lost 10 points right away. So 10 points, that's $500. And this right here goes to the second point of just sticking to the plan, right? So you took a loser. Some people would throw in the towel right there. Hit me with a 2 if you throw in the towel, honestly speaking, okay? But if you throw in the towel, look what happens. So you still have your short waiting over here, comes in right there, bam, squeeze through, bam, 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 straight down. See that, guys? That's 40 points right there. So if you had given up right here because you took a loss, you wouldn't be able to get the benefit, okay? And that's trading in a nutshell right there. And I see that happen a lot of times. Don't get discouraged. Always remember, you have an edge when you're trading. If you're trading with proper risk to reward, you have an edge, right? So you just have to let that edge play out, okay? So long trigger, minus 10 points, short trigger, 50 points. So one thing I wanted to mention is if we look at the futures, we were talking about this all last week, right? So sometimes it's very important to watch the futures market coming into the day. And we knew that we were in this box, and I talked about it for a few days. So this is that Wednesday. You see, this is the Wednesday we just looked at. This is the Wednesday where we broke through the box finally. So if you look at SPY here, we're in this consolidating pattern for a while, and then that's what makes these triggers even more powerful. And combined with the futures was chopping since Sunday. See, this was Sunday, bam, 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 bam. Finally break, boom. So that's, combining those different technical analysis tools can also really help you to increase your profitability. All right, so let's keep going now. Okay. Right. So I'm going to go ahead to Thursday. I got to pick it up a little bit because it's already 12 minutes in. So first 3-minute bar, you could see we gapped down right there. So I tried an orb right off the bat. So with the opening range breakout, I was able to get to a first target, which is right there on that 272 and that 50. So luckily, I was able to get my 2 targets. To be honest, this trade was a little bit painful because you could see we broke out and then we came back down. I sat through all of this, guys, and finally got my 272 and my 50 extension. So that took a little bit of time and it was a little bit nerve-wracking. So right after that, from high to low, you could see our opening range breakout had a pop up and then our Fibonacci failed. Okay. So this is a question I get all the time is what do you do when the Fibonacci fails? So all you do, guys, is you just swap it. Okay. So now we go high to low like this. And let's focus on the 618. That's the one we like for the morning leg. So go back here for the basics. So let's go back to that 618. See, we came in right there, boom, and straight back down. So that was beautiful. That was probably the cleanest 618 we've had in a while. So orb, I got to first few targets. Not everybody in the room were able to hold it. So I'm just going to call that a break even. Morning leg, minus 5 points. But right after that, guys, this opposing leg did justice. See right here, boom, straight down, 20 points. So net 15 points, $750 per contract. Not bad. That right there, guys, that's a beautiful 618. That's what we call the opposing leg. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys this real quick. For the opposing leg, for anyone that has a book, that is right here, opposing leg, page 26. That one is very, very powerful Fibonacci, a little bit underrated as well. All right. And then Friday, I'm going to do this real quick. Same thing. Here's our high. Okay. Here's our low right there. And you could see Friday, always super volatile. We love to play Fridays, especially with lottos. Our long entry was right around there. So right off the bat, I had an orb. I was able to get it to 3 points, and then I didn't get it to break even in time. You could see I shorted this candle. I got a little push down here, guys. Wasn't able to get much. So I wasn't able to get the break even in enough time, but I was able to wash my trade. Basically, I made a few points on the way down, and then the points that I lost on the way up was a wash. So basically, I had a small loser there, but thankfully, this long trigger, this green line, guys, straight into the close. It's like bam, boom. So that one was really, really nice. So that trade right there, net 50 points, 2,500 bucks. So just to summarize here, guys, that's simple little trigger trades that I'm doing. You guys might think that, it can't make money, but you could see how much money we made through the week. And I also want to go ahead and just show you, these were my triggers on my stocks this week. So Oracle, Bank of America, BABA, right? And 3,000 bucks, 2,159, 688. Simple trades, one line long, one line short, right? If you're not ready for the fibs, you start there. Okay, hit me with the 6 if that makes sense. So I wanted to go ahead and do the BABA recap real quick, but let's save that one till the end. And now let's get right into futures. All right, just hit me with a 10 if that was good. That was the recap for the week. Net 100 points was available. As a new trader, just aim for half of that. 50 points, that's $2,500 a contract. That's where your goal should be. Okay, so I'm going to do some analysis on the market right now, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at some opportunities. Okay, so futures, I've marked the high and the low from last week. I'm here on the 15-minute chart. So I am live now in my Discord. I've decided that I will post futures trades now on Sundays because I've noticed that they've been really, really powerful. So right now, what we had right off the bat, you'll see this is the first 5-minute bar that opened at 6 o'clock, and we've been fibbing. Okay, so if I take this first 5-minute bar and I go from high to low right there, you could see we did a 618 right there. And if I double click and put the full on, you'll see we traded right to the extension. You guys see how beautiful that is? Hit me with an 11 if you see that. That's what I love about fibs. When the algo is in there, guys, it's like music. So we come in, pull to the 618, trade exactly to the 272 extension. But for me personally, no trades right now, because if we look at the range, we're still in the middle. So I don't really see an edge right now. But if you guys were scalping that, I know some people in the Discord caught that. That was really, really nice. But fibs are everywhere. We also have that holy grail on the 15-minute. That's one of my indicators. Make sure you go to the resources page on my website. You'll get my indicators for free. And you can just go ahead and add them to your chart. So got all the videos. I added the how I enter Fibonacci trades, quick guide. Check that out. Tools, indicators, Thinkorswim, Tradingview, everything is here for you. Just make sure you go ahead and add those, okay? So what I'm looking for is this. So if I take this chart, oops, this is the weekly range, and I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to go from low to high right there. So this is my short area. This is my long area. If we don't get over here, I'm just going to be patient, because in the middle of the range, there's a big chance we chop. And you could see, even though we had some nice fibs, you could see we've just been going back and forth in this tight range. And I don't want to risk my capital on that. Okay. So I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to give some updates in the Discord if I see anything pop up. But for now, I'm just going to wait. One thing that I saw on futures that I really liked was this hammer bar on the weekly close. Hammer bars are very powerful bars. You could see we had a few hammer bars over here. What it means is at some point we had been all the way down here at the 3,900 levels, and then we reversed back up. So I actually posted a setup right here for the Trading Wars Army, and I'm going to share it with you guys for free right now, just for being here. Thank you very much for your time. So I posted this yesterday, the hammer weekly above 398, looking for the 400 calls 2 to 4 weeks out, and below the 388.84 with the 388 puts 2 to 4 weeks out. So we're playing this hammer here on the weekly. Hit me with a 12 if you like that concept there. Okay. And if you guys want to go ahead and join the army so you get these every week, all you have to do is click join. Okay. $4.99. It's right in the bottom of the screen. And I'm right now for the rest of January, I'm not going to raise the price. And I want to give you guys some of these setups for free so that you can follow along. Okay. So if you want to join, now is the right time. So I really like this setup here. I'm really, really interested to see this week how it plays out. And again, I'm going to wait and be patient. Best case scenario for me is I would love for us to break out here and then fail, because I'm actually looking to short. Because I have a lot of long positions. I have a lot of money in Microsoft, Amazon. I'm doing really, really well in those. I actually shared that in my Discord in my long-term investment section. But now I need a hedge. All right. And are you guys short or are you guys long? Are you bearish or are you bullish? 10 for bearish, 11 for bullish. Let me know. But right now, I want a hedge and I am willing to short. So I'm just going to wait for a good opportunity. Up near the last week's high, the best case scenario is if we break the high, I want to short that. So I will be waiting patiently and I'm ready to go. I'll check back in the morning. I'll also see if I have anything overnight. But just going to wait and I'll continue to give everybody updates in the Discord if I get into any positions on that. Otherwise than that, guys, let's go back. So that was my analysis. I posted the picks for the Army members, and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, because I just want to show you every day I've been posting free picks for everyone. So I have the member picks and I have the regular picks. So even if you're just subscribed, guys, you'll be okay. I'll still make sure I get you guys. All right. I make sure everybody gets to eat out here. Everybody. Two more things I want to mention. Automation. I want to talk about one of these trades, and then I'm going to do the giveaways, and then we're going to wrap up. But futures trading is a very big deal, guys. I only use Interactive Brokers because they're a multi-billion-dollar company, and I'm not going to put in my hard-earned capital on a company that I don't trust. Okay, I've been using them for 8 years. I don't have anything bad to say, and I actually reached out to them to be a partner because I really like their platform. So if you're interested, there's description in the description below. I have a futures guide. Check that out. Okay, so giveaways are coming up. Let's go ahead right now. Let's go into Baba and let's do Baba together. All right. Okay. So right here. So Baba was on the 18th. I really want to walk you guys through this because this is the big box, small box strategy. Very, very powerful strategy, guys. All right. Okay. So why did I want to trade Baba on the 18th? Because we had this inside bar. Okay. So if we go to the 5-minute chart, what that creates is a big box, small box strategy. All right. So here we go. I'm going to draw the bigger box, which is the bigger range. And then I'm going to draw the smaller box, which is the consolidation range. Okay. So like this and like this. So for some of you, you might be familiar with this concept as a like pennant or flag. But what I do is I use the scanners. I use my scanners in Trendspider, and I use my scanners in Thinkorswim, and I find these. Basically, I scan for it using my patterns. Okay, and then from there, what I do is once I have it, I get the chart marked up like this. Okay, how many of you guys are familiar with pennants? Hit me with a 1. So this right here, that's basically what this is, right? It's the range getting tighter. That's all it is. And as the range gets tighter, at some point it will break out. So that's why I like to scan for inside bars, and then I like to day trade them because they give me the most opportunity to make quick moves because I'm playing for it to break out. All right, so I'll go to the YouTube here and let's find Baba right there. Okay, so here was the Baba play. I posted it on YouTube for all subscribers for free. So make sure you're subscribed. So Baba, 116.74 for the 117 calls, 114.61 for the 114 puts. Let me walk you through how you trade that. So it's the same thing, guys. And I really recommend if you're a new trader, you definitely should look into just trading triggers. They're the most simple thing. It's 2 lines. Okay, so 116.74 is your long right there. And your short is, why do I keep going the wrong way? 114.61. Boom, boom. There we go. All right. Make this in red. All right. So, you guys ready? So let's go into it now. So you have your range is getting tighter. If it breaks above this line, we will go long. If it breaks below this line, we will go short. Here we go. First candle. Boom. So notice how we do not break our trigger line. So we're not filled long into the play. So we continue now. Here we go. Selling coming in. There's our red line. Bam. Straight down. See that, guys? Really, really nice. So a little bit of luck on this trade too that I didn't get filled long. But you could see I also nailed it on Oracle and Bank of America. It was the same setup. And to be honest, you could have actually gotten a way better entry if you just took the opening range breakout. But what I like about this is this one, these trades are fully automated for me. So fully automated means I put the trade in the night before and the broker does the work. And I love those trades because I don't have to monitor them. I have a stop loss and a target. And that's the conditional order guide. You guys see that in the description. That's what this is. Okay, so check that out when you get if you get a second. Okay, so really, really nice. So let me know what you guys think. Hit me with the 2 for the big box, small box. Hit me with the 3 for the fibs. Hit me with the 1 for the orb. What are you guys liking? And just to summarize here, and before we get into the giveaways with the lessons is being consistent, risk to reward, must have a stop loss, must have a, you don't have to have a target per se, because you could always let your trade run, but definitely start to take some profits as you climb up the ladder, but have a stop loss. That's very, very important. Okay, that's very, very important. And futures, I think, is very important as well. It's kind of underrated because you could see the story sometimes happens the night before. The story of the day sometimes happens in the night because that's when the market makers are moving the market. All right, so before we get into the giveaway, guys, as always, check me out, tradingwars.com. I added this new video here to the quick guides. This resource page, you can also ask me questions. So go ahead and ask me anything you want. Hit the submit button, and I will try to answer your questions as much as I can. And as just a reminder, guys, we are doing the sale right now, and you have 8 days left. Okay, so 8 days left, guys. Right now, this is the only time I'm doing this year. I promise you, this is the only time I'm doing this. 3 months, okay? Instead of 1 month with any book, so normally you get 30 days, you are getting 90 days access to the Discord, everything. So come trade futures, trade SPY, whatever you want, come hang out. We have a great community, great traders in there, a lot of fib addicts. We love the fibs. But yeah, guys, check us out, tradingwars.com. Like I said, get your 3 months instead of 1. This book right here is the go-to for SPY. Everything I just talked about is in there. Okay, so we have our futures futures option shares. We have the orb. We have the triggers. We have the fibs. So check this book out, guys. Really, really solid book. Or if you want to go to the next level and you want to commit for the full year and you know you're serious about it, right now I'm doing my bundle deal. My bundle deal, normally you get all 3 books, the seminars, 4 months, and you get a one-on-one session with me. But instead of 4 months, guys, I'm doing 1 year. Okay, so the price is the same, but I'm doing 1 year. I really want, if you're serious, you want to come learn, I want to give you guys something if you are ready. Fine. Watch the videos, follow the Twitter, follow the YouTube, and just hang out with us and keep learning that way. Just hit the like button. That's all I ask. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I give all my strategies up front to you guys. That's my philosophy of giving value before you even give me a penny. Okay, or if I want to make sure that I've given you so much value that you feel like I deserve your time. Okay, I don't do things the opposite. I don't tell you about magic beans. If you eat the magic beans, you're gonna grow and be a beanstalk long or whatever. You know what I'm saying, guys? All right. Anyways, let's do some giveaways here and let's wrap it up. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 giveaways today. One for the regular audience here, and I'm gonna do another giveaway for the Army members for the support that you guys have been doing. So I'm going to go ahead right now and I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. Let's see any nice videos that we've had that's done really well. So go right here to the live. So, you know what? The video from last Sunday, extremely good on just analyzing pre-markets and futures. And a lot of people don't talk about it because a lot of people don't know. And I started trading options very early in my career, and I lost 20K. I came to futures from one of my mentors, got better at that, and then revisited options when I understood how to trade, and it's really helped me because futures allows me to see things that you can't see on the chart, right, on the regular trading hours. So check this video right here, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pick a winner from this video. So I'm going to give you guys a chance. Go ahead and leave a comment. Over here. Now, some of you guys know I have been traveling. Sometimes the quality of the videos are not as where I want them, but I'll be coming back home soon. So just hang in with me, guys, and I promise the quality will be better. All right. So go ahead. See stay away from these scammers. See, buy YouTube views, makes me think about life. This is all a scam. So we just go ahead and remove that. Let's go ahead and leave a comment right now, okay? I'm going to give you guys a minute. And in that meantime, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to go and look at my Army members. And remember, the Army members, they get exclusive things every day. It's $4.99. It's pretty, you know, if you don't want to commit to a Discord, I totally get it. Joining the Army is great because you can follow along. All right, so here we go. Let me see what I can find right here. All right, looking for the Army members. Where are you? Okay, let me hit the refresh on this. All right, okay. All right, so we have 50 comments there. That's good. For some reason, I can't find my Army members anymore. There they are. I found them. All right. Got our Army members right there. All right. Okay. So here we go. So let's do this one first. So I'm going to do a random number generator from 1 to 50. Okay. Let's go right now. 1 to 50. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 37. Okay. So here we go. Start from the bottom. So 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37. All right. This brother right here, Rob E. Maza, 4893. You are the winner, my brother. I don't know if you're in the chat right now, but once you see this video, please just email me or hit me up on the Discord and I'll get you your 1 month for free with your book. And I'll take care of you, brother. Rob E. Maza, thank you for the support. Let's give Rob a big round of applause, some drum rolls, some fire, some something, guys. We do giveaways every week. So don't worry. If you didn't get your chance now, you will definitely have another chance, okay? So let's continue now. So who we're going to do now is for the giveaway, we have, I'm going to open it up right here. I feel like I've picked this person before. I'm not sure. Kanti Gade. Kanti Gade, you are the winner, my brother, of the giveaway. I'm not sure if I did pick you before, let me know and I'll give you the giveaway and I'll give somebody else because I want to make sure I get everybody. But I feel like you've come up before. But Kanti Gade, you are the winner of the Trading Wars Army giveaway, brother. Thank you very much. Again, your 1 month for free. Thank you so much for your time and your support. All right, guys, that's it. I really hoped you enjoyed this video and I'm just excited to get back to market tomorrow and just keep it going. As I said, check me out at tradingwars.com. Come trade with us live tomorrow and just wishing you guys the best and have a great evening. And the score is 12-19. All right, so have a good night. See you guys tomorrow.